What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pound for Pound House. So Islam Makhachev said that he's not interested in any rematches. He would like to fight new names, new faces. I think he's looking to fight Gaethje in his next fight, which is interesting because I kind of agree with that. At the same time, I mean, he's fought Charles already, and it wasn't like it was a close fight. He dominated him in the fight, finished him. He had to refight Volkanovski again. He was going to fight Oliveira, but Oliveira unfortunately got injured, so he had to step away, and Volkanovski stepped in. Now the thing is, he's already had a rematch. His rematch was Volk. Should he be going through another rematch with Oliveira? Because look at it like this: if he fights Oliveira again, everybody's gonna say, "Oh well, he's just fighting, he's rematching people, and that's all he's doing. He's not really fighting new contenders or new people." And for him, that doesn't help his legacy. It really doesn't. I think him fighting Gaethje might be the best option. I think it's a great idea. I think him against Gaethje would be super exciting. It would honestly be super interesting to see how Islam striking against Gaethje striking would be, because unlike Khabib, we know that Islam has amazing striking. All right, so nobody denies that. But how is it against Charles? Will he be? I mean, not Charles. Excuse me. Against Justin Gaethje, will he be standing with him? Will he just take him down, do what Khabib did? I mean, it'll be interesting to see. We know kind of what happens with Charles. Charles is going to go into the fire, fight him, firefight him, and then the outcome might end up being the same. I mean, we know that Islam has amazing hands now, especially after that last fight with Volk. Him fighting Gaethje is like I want to say a new twist now, because Gaethje's improved so much. He's knocked out Dustin Poirier, which was amazing. He's beat Rafael Fiziev, who I actually thought he was going to lose against, but shit, Gaethje showed a whole different side of him, and he showed, I want to say, a little bit more of a controlled version, much more smarter, much more intelligent veteran fighter, and won that very convincingly. So him against Islam would be very interesting. I would love to see that. If that fight doesn't happen, then maybe Sarukian. I mean, I know he probably has to fight one more person at the top, but maybe him against Oliveira. They both fought Beneil. They both beat Beneil pretty dominantly. I think it'd be a great fight if they fought. And then we can go from there, and then maybe at that point just do a rematch. I mean, Charles kind of had his chance, right? I mean, it's not like he didn't, but he got injured, and I guess it's kind of uncontrollable. He got hurt. It is what it is, but at the same time, I think we'll have a lot more fun watching Gaethje versus Islam. And I think that fight might be a lot closer than we think. It might not be the same, because Islam might want to go out there and strike with him, which I think is a mistake. I don't think it's a good idea if he goes out there and strikes with him, but I don't know. I think he should probably take him down. But hey, Islam might actually be better in the stand-up than we think. So, but I think it's probably not the smartest idea. I think you just take him down, get it over with, right? I think that's probably his go-to. But I think what also would be an amazing fight, if it happens, would be Islam versus McGregor. Because this is the path. McGregor fights Chandler. Who knows when, but what he does. I'd say 300. I don't think he's fighting him at UFC 300, but let's just say then McGregor beats Chandler. And if McGregor beats Chandler, then, I mean, why not? I think Chandler's number 5 on the rankings? Title fight next? What the hell? Why not? And honestly, that would be a huge sellout, because McGregor's gonna talk his shit, especially since Khabib beat him, and now it's just gonna be his protege Islam fighting him. So it'll be an amazing fight. It will be an amazing lead up to the fight. I think that fight might actually be, if not as big, but at least in the top 5 of UFC pay-per-views. And I would say do that fight in Abu Dhabi next year, October. Let Conor go over there, talk all his shit. Let him, like, you know, maybe even shit on the people there. This is something he's good at. He's a promoter. It's who he is. And he's going to do it regardless. So why don't you do it at a place where everybody gets riled up and they want to watch the fight even more, right? So do it in Abu Dhabi and, you know, make that fight massive. You know, set that card up to be stacked, like super stacked. And I think it would be an insane fight. But if that doesn't happen, which, you know, that's just a imaginary, I would wish, you know, if that happened, that'd be cool. If not, then it's got to be Justin Gaethje, then maybe Oliveira. But I think Oliveira versus Arman is probably the better way, personally. And then I think they can go with, if Chandler wins against McGregor, then I think Chandler has the next option too, like to fight Islam, which will also be a good fight. It wouldn't be that bad. It'd be pretty interesting because Chandler does wrestle, so. And he had Oliveira hurt at one point, so would be an interesting fight to see. But then, yeah, those are the few people that are left. So it's Arman, Oliveira, Chandler. There's Gamrot still. I don't want to count him out completely. He has won his last fight. So we'll see how that plays out. I don't know if the UFC is actually gonna let him like jump over any of these guys, but hey, still be interesting to see what happens, you know, with Gamrot as well. But I mean, there's nobody else beside that. I don't think anybody else even that they're gonna consider. And I think that Gaethje and Islam is the way to go. I think that the BMF title should be also be on the line for that. It'd be kind of cool, you know, BMF title winner and the lightweight champion. That'd be kind of cool. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Who do you think is actually the next contender for the title? Should Oliveira get the chance to do it again? I mean, the third time around at this point. Should it be Gaethje? Who do you think should be the next fight? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Also, if you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can see all the new videos I upload.